Well, good evening, Little Masters, and welcome to the 4th episode of the Rings of Power Wrap-Up.
Folks, go ahead and pull up a bench in the common room. I'm Sean Marchese, the Lord of the Mark, and I'm here with the Man of the West, Alan Sisto.
Now, today we are going to be sharing some thoughts about a long-expected party that we were recently invited to.
But, for those of you joining us for the first time, well, welcome.
Indeed.
Here at the Rings of Power Wrap-Up, we discuss, analyze, dissect, and speculate all about Amazon's television adaptation of J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth.
We take deep dives into the lore behind the show, or the lore that should be behind the show. We talk about our favorite themes and characters, and a lot more, all based on our many years as Tolkien fans and podcasters.
But we also make sure that we have a lot of fun along the way. So we're glad you've joined us.
And we know you'll be glad you joined as well. But before we get into this episode, we want to remind you that if you'd like some company as you read any of Tolkien's works, you really should listen to our original show, The Prancing Pony Podcast.
You absolutely should. For more than 6 years and over 250 episodes, Alan and I have been walking our way through Tolkien's legendarium, from the Silmarillion to The Hobbit, and we're now more than halfway through The Lord of the Rings.
Indeed. Some say we're the finest Tolkien podcast this side of Bree. We've been invited to speak at Tolkien conferences around the world, and we've been honored with the Tolkien Society Award for Best Online Content twice. We'd like to think there's no better companion for your extended trip through Middle-earth.
That's right, but this show is all about the Amazon adaptation, so why don't we go ahead and dive in, Alan?
Yeah, well, I guess we start by asking the obvious question, why are we recording this live together? Where are we, Sean?
Well, we are in a hotel room in London.
Yes, we are.
We've been in the UK for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
And we were invited by Amazon Prime to come to London for a sneak peek of The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power.
That's correct. We've actually gotten to take a look at some footage. Today, we are fresh out of that incredible experience. We're going to talk about our impressions, not just about the footage, but also we got to meet the showrunners, J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay, and have a bit of a chat with them. Sean, what did you think?
I got to say, I'm quite impressed. Yeah. I mean, I think, first of all, the footage that we saw was exciting.
It was.
As I think we all expected it would be. But I think for me, it was really hearing from the showrunners about their experience of Tolkien, their ideas of what Tolkien means to them, that really got me excited for where this show is going.
Same here. You know, watching the footage was impressive, as one would expect, but it was hearing the passion and knowledge of the showrunners that, if I'm being completely honest, I've gone from being cautiously optimistic, maybe a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10, to being genuinely excited.
I am too. I am genuinely excited. I am optimistic. I'm unabashedly optimistic at this point.
Yeah.
I'm confident that the property's in good hands.
Yes.
You know, I feel like we've got the right people working on this thing. Some of the things that were said, I think, indicate that this show is actually being created by real fans, and I'm really impressed by that.
As am I. It was really an event. And of course, we're grateful to Amazon for bringing us over here. It's
Absolutely.
An incredible group of people that were here, and we are just thrilled to have been able to take part. We're excited to learn more and to sort of be your inside source for more information as it becomes available, of course.
Right now, everything is very preliminary, and we're waiting to hear more ourselves.
Absolutely. So stay tuned to the Rings of Power wrap-up and continue to follow us on our socials for more information as it becomes available. We are excited to bring you more.
Yes, we really are. And as we learn more, because we are still... we still have a lot to learn. But as we learn more, we will share with you everything we can.
Absolutely.
And again, I just want to say how excited I am now. Coming out of this event, not only has it been just a tremendously fun event, but it's really just reaffirmed my excitement for this show.
Yeah, it was just another reminder of how amazing the Tolkien community is.
Yeah.
We got to meet old friends. We got to meet new friends.
Yeah.
And to connect with all of these people and to see their reactions as well, to talk with them about what they saw and how they experienced this event has been really insightful and helpful for us as well. We're excited to kind of come together as a group, really, of people who are passionate about Tolkien, bringing this to our community and maybe hopefully uniting that community, really.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that was, one thing that was great about this event was, as you said, we did get a chance to catch up with some people we already knew. Old friends that we haven't seen since, before
pre-pandemic,
the pandemic.
Right.
And it's been so long since we've seen many of these people. But then also just making some new friends. And, man, there's a whole lot of cool new Tolkien-related content out there.
There really is.
That is
very excited.
That is a lot of fun. And we're hoping to bring some new friends onto the show.
Partner with some new folks, absolutely.
Yep,
That'll
absolutely.
be great.
So yeah, as Alan said, just stay tuned. We will share more as we have it. But for right now, I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I'm a happy boy.
As am I. Absolutely. Well, folks, that wraps it up for the 4th episode of the Rings of Power wrap-up. Please be sure to join us again next time. As usual, though, we're not exactly sure when that will be. But the next time big news about the show comes out, though, you can rest assured we'll be talking about it and getting an episode out.
And if nothing comes out for a while, well, know that we're going to be working on that series of foundational episodes, which we're probably going to be getting out pretty soon here, honestly.
Yeah.
Because we really do want to get you up to speed on the lore of the Second Age of Middle-earth and share a whole lot of fun stuff that's just going to get you ready for the show.
Absolutely.
Whatever happens, you're going to want to make sure that you've subscribed to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Now, before we go, we want to take a moment to thank the team that helps make this show better. That's our producer, Jordan Rennells, our barleman, Becca Davis, social media manager, Casey Hilsey, and our website guru, Phil Dean.
Now, speaking of the website, please be sure to give us a visit at ringswrapup.com. The site is finally up and running. We've been able to get that put together thanks to Phil, our amazing website guru. And so please be sure to check us out again at ringswrapup.com.
And you're definitely going to want to check out our library page while you're there.
Yeah.
While this show, of course, is about the Amazon series, Alan and I are fans of the books first and foremost. And we've provided links for you to get nearly every book we mention on the show. Now, we do get a few pennies from the purchases you make there, so thank you.
And one last thing, as always, don't forget to send your thoughts, comments, and questions to barleman@theprancingponypodcast.com.
Barleman has gotten quite reliable lately indeed, but we do get a lot of mail, and so we're just going to promise to get to you as soon as we can and let you know that your question or comment may be featured on a future episode.
As always, though, this has been far too short a time to spend among such excellent and admirable listeners. But until next time.
Farewell, friends.